Welcome to my God of War tutorial for the hardest mode. And yeah, this is just going to be some optional fights. So there's nothing too special here. You can skip this video. But there are two optional fights in this area before leaving. And they're both extremely easy fights if you just stay at a distance and use the axe throws. Otherwise they can be tough, but you know, they're very easy to exploit. These are the same two areas on the shore that you saw earlier in the game. I did show this area on the map in the beginning of the video, so if you're not sure where it is, you can check that, but it's the same two areas in the shore area. It's a pretty small area that the previous Alfheim area was in, so it's hard to miss. So yeah, the first optional encounter is behind this little gate here with these two things you have to break. So I show how to do that here. I'm not even sure exactly how I ended up doing it. I think you have to have the bottom one broken before you can lift the gate up, and then you're able to hit the second one. But I may have retracted the axe to get a hit in on the bottom one. I'm not sure exactly what I did there. But there's this optional fight here that's, you know, very easy if you just keep your distance. These enemies are pretty slow, so I just recommend doing it the easy way and just getting the free item. And there's one more optional encounter in this area that I know of, and the enemies there are a lot faster than these, but you have a larger area to move around in that fight, so you can, you know, still do the same kind of shit. And I'll also show how to get. There's a chest in this area that I'll show how to get as well. It gives you a rune. I think it's a runic, but it's kind of like Bayonetta, where if you dodge at the last moment, you'll get brief slow motion to hit the enemies, but it doesn't seem that good because once you do the dodge, it has to recharge again before it works again, so it doesn't seem like it would be that useful. But I got it anyway. I mean, I might be able to sell it later. But yeah, these guys can pretty much kill you in one hit, so you know, it is still dangerous, but I mean, it's relatively easy compared to all the normal fights in this game on this mode, so you know, you shouldn't have much trouble here if you just keep your distance and throw the axe. Or it's possible maybe they couldn't one-hit kill me because my life bar is a little bit upgraded, but so it depends if you've gotten the upgrade shown up to this point. That may help as well. But either way, I mean, I guess it depends on your defense too. There's different stats in this game, but my character is more offensive. I haven't been focusing on armor that gives high defense. I've been just going for higher attack power. But yeah, they can potentially one-hit kill you, or if not, they'll take you close to death. But yeah, that's all for that fight. And now there's going to be a chest down from this area, so I'll show how to get that. I spent about 56 minutes on everything shown in this video, but you know, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out the chest puzzle, and I didn't know where the fuck I was supposed to go for the main area, so I think I spent some time wandering around trying to find where I was supposed to go next. And things like that. But I only died twice on these 2 encounters total, so I died once on each encounter. So, you know, I didn't spend a lot of time because of the combat, that's for sure. But I was wandering around a lot, pretty much not doing anything important. Yeah, and then, you know, after you break those 2, you have to, I think, break maybe 2 or 3 of them the right way, at the right angle. And then down in that area where the chest is, it took me a while to figure it out. For whatever reason. I would have watched the video on how to do it, but I didn't see it. I was checking another video as I've been playing to see what's coming up next. I try to check videos here and there just to see what's coming up next sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I didn't. In the video that I saw, it didn't show how to do this puzzle. So instead of trying to search it out on the internet, I just fucked around with it until I got it. So I wasted a lot of time in here. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. You have to go in that exact position and wait till they're all lined up for that brief moment and throw the axe through all 3. And once you know how to do it, it's not hard. But it was kind of a pain in the ass to figure out. It seemed obvious enough, but for whatever reason, I wasn't getting a good angle. But yeah, so that's like a Bayonetta type of rune, like I said, where if you dodge at the last moment, you get the enemies slow down for a moment. But I tried it, I didn't even notice the effect, and then after you use it once, it wears out and has to charge back up again, so it didn't seem like it would be that useful for me. I might experiment with it again later, maybe on a boss or something, but I don't think it's going to really be that useful for me. There's one very easy enemy that comes out. Despite having a purple health bar, it dies very easily, so few axe throws. And then there's one more optional encounter on this other part of the shore. There's really only 2 shores that you can go to in this little perimeter, so you know you can't really miss these areas if you just drive around the perimeter of this area. This is a very small area, so there's not many places to explore in this part of the game. Yeah, so you just shoot these 3 little blue things and light them up, and now you have another fight. Don't forget, after you kill the guys in these optional encounters, you have to reach your hand back in that hole again to actually get the item. It could be easy if you didn't know that to just kill the guys and then leave and assume that was it, but you do have to reach in that porthole again. But yeah, I pretty much just expanded I think I expanded my rage or some shit, or I used my runic attacks. But it's very easy, just keep your distance. I mean, they are extremely fast and can kill you very fast, but you have a lot of opportunities to where you can get back really far and distract them with Atreus' arrows and just throw your axe at them a bunch of times. So, I mean, if you've gotten this far in the game, this shouldn't be challenging at all. Unless you're obsessed with trying to fight them up close and parry them or something like that, then you might make things hard on yourself. Because they'll take a lot of hits, I think, and do a lot of damage. They are very quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Not really much to show because that's all I really accomplished in that hour. And I film an hour at a time. Or 30 minutes to an hour at a time, usually. But thanks for watching.